channel on Twitch. Today we're playing some more NBA 2K23. Now what we're doing is we're playing NBA 2K23. We're doing we have 2 more games left until we go to the All-Star break, I think. I have a Ricky. I don't know if you ever could jump, but you def can't jump now. That's disrespectful. Well, I've got Larry Bird's 2-point shot maker, whatever, his little finger where he does like this, puts points up in the air and he goes. You know, he goes, you know. So I mean, I gotta show him what Larry Legend's all about. I gotta get the 3 dunk contest. Damn right we are. I skipped the Hornets game, the last Hornets game that we were supposed to play. I skipped that. Then I skipped dumping out my mud jug here. I'm not going to the bathroom. I'm just dumping out my mud jug real quick just to make sure I have it dumped out and ready to go. Let's go get this done today. Love Kim Berger. Kevin O'Connor is cool, but Kim Berger's a lot nicer. Big T's better, greater than Steph. Prove me wrong, baby. Because see, it's what we used to call alligators. Mouths of alligators, because it looked like this, and greater than was always where the alligator's mouth was open to the person or thing that they were comparing to another thing. That's why because it always goes with the bigger one. Let's check my health real quick. Oh, I've never gotten a perfect workout ever because I can never do the box jump. I can never do the box jump and some of the weightlifting stuff, except for the dumbbells. I can do perfect all the time. Let's see what we got here. We got Oklahoma and the Lakers, and then we're done. Oklahoma and the Clippers. Where are we at here? Hold on. Yep. Go ahead and play. Horns are 26 and 30. Ooh. Where are the Warriors at? They're third. Okay, cool. Hopefully it happens in real life.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Williamson out there with T. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Smith. And it's Daniels. And it's shooting guard. Greg, some exciting news for MP and his camp. It's announced he'll be one of the three-point contest participants this year at All-Star.
And for me, that is the contest at All-Star Weekend. MP has a great release, and I think has a good chance to win this one.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Giddey, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
To the middle. Here's Davidson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Personal foul.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision, and it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. That's good from Davidson. The Thunder have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Here's Gilmore, covered by Smith. Gilmore passes to Mason. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Daniels passes to Barrett. Davidson, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Gilmore. To stop the run. Here's Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you. I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Davidson. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Jacks up a 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the pass to Giddey. Poke loose. Here's Mason. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the team.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own call. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. Down low. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Smith kicks to Daniels. Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Gilmore following the score by New Orleans. And here is Giddey. Some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now, here's Holmgren, covered by Williamson.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Davidson. Thunder with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now, here's Holmgren. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks, he was awesome on the defensive end as well. This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Smith. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. It doesn't go for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Pass to Gilmore. Fires the 3. Another shot. He lays it in. Mason's got 8.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And Holmgren pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Davidson. 20 points for him.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Passes it to Gilmore. Back to Giddey. Holmgren with it, guarded by Davidson. Fades. The rebound by Davidson.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow, they are just killing him on the interior.
Pelicans leading by 8. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ. Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. There's the pass to Gilmore. Now, here's Holmgren. Gornett. Garrett covering. A shot off that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Williamson outside. To the paint, Davidson. And he jams it with authority.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Ward, the pass to Thomas. Here is Wilcox, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Bledsoe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team. Yeah, easy call.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New Orleans.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And so here is Oklahoma City following the score by New Orleans. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Pelicans leading by 12. Tatum passes to Davidson. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land. Davidson's got 27 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Gilmore. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Wilcox passes to Bledsoe. And they get it. That's tipped. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. To the inside. A nice shot by Davidson. He's got 29 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Thomas. Oklahoma City moving it around to the paint. Here's Bledsoe. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Davidson. New Orleans gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
For your Thunder Youth Dance Team.
1:56 left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Wilcox. Here's Gilmore. Out left to the wing. Here's Wilcox. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now the pass to Ward. Here is Wilcox. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Over Tatum. Wilcox can't hit. Pelicans leading by 22. Ingram finds Tatum. Here's Ingram. Thomas covering. Lets it go from deep. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Ward. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Tatum passes to Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gilmore. Right side, Thomas. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ward. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Davidson. Fires the three. And it's in. Oh, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buckets.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. It's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Tyler.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Smith. T is out there with Barrett. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Giddey the pass to Gilmore. From deep. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Giddey. He's covered by Daniels. Now Giddey. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Here's Kornev. It's deflected. Pass to Davidson. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
20 feet out. Shot's good by Gilmore.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Daniels. Barrett with the ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Davidson. The rebound by Mason.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the pass to Giddey. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Shot clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Gilmore. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Now here's Giddey. He's covered by Daniels. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles. And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Gornev. Knocks down the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Holmgren. Tight defense on him. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season right around 77%.
Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
He kicks it to Daniels. To the left side wing. Here's Davidson. And another three for New Orleans.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Gilmore, covered by Smith. Pass to Giddey. Pass to Gilmore. All sorts of time. No good on that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And Barrett gets it to go.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Gilmore passes to Mason. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now here's Giddey. He's covered by Daniels. Gornet. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New Orleans has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. Passes it to Giddey. Here's Gornev. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
The Thunder shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren kicks to Mason. Here's Kornev. Offline with his three. Giddey against Barrett. Here's Davidson, and he takes the fantastic up strong for the slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Back to Giddey. Now the feed to Mason. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Daniels passes to Davidson. Gilmore grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. The three. Again, what an avalanche. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Releases from 15. That shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. A minute 42 left to play in the first half. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Holmgren.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
To the middle, here's Davidson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both free throws good from Davidson.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
The pass to Wilcox. Here's Ward. 6 to shoot. Over Ingram. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Thunder have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Nicholson. He drains the turnaround jump shot. Nicholson's got his first basket of the night.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Ward. He had 10 points in the win against Minnesota.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Now here's Giddey. The dish to Thomas. And the foul called on Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Davidson, yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. New Orleans on top, just dominating this one. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
They've got Josh Giddey. Mason is out there with Holmgren. And it's Gilmore in at point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Giddey. Defense is right there. They get a hand on it. Feeds to Mason. Clock at 4. Misses the target. That drops him to 40% now. 4 of 10. And here they come. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 6 points.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Pass to Mason. Clock at 6. Holmgren with it. Working on Williamson. Offensive rebound. Holmgren gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Williamson, the shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And okay, you won't let me get to the hole this time. Zion options for the next best thing.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. That shot wide open.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Pass to Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him. You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Passes to Barrett. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Cornell. Barrett covering. Mason with it. 13 points in the game. The rebound by Davidson. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Smith dishes to Barrett. New Orleans moving it around.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Driving inside. That one good for 2. Gilmore's got 6.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored an amazing number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Gilmore passes to Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe. New Orleans dictating the flow. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Gilmore passes to Giddey. Here's Gilmore beyond the arc. Can't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Gilmore. He's got 6. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Williamson trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Davidson.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Now Bledsoe. He's guarded by Davidson. Back to Bledsoe. Lays it up and banks it in. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Gilmore. Tries a 3. No good from Bledsoe. And so it's New Orleans with it. Williamson, the pass to Davidson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gilmore. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, Daniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Daniels. Thunder shooting 42% from the field here in the third. The pass to Wilcox. Here's Gilmore. He's covered by Maxey. And Thomas with the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Ward, and they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Maxey passes to Davidson. Excellent D from Thomas.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Ward. Puts it up from 12. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Thunder have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Okay, coach. I'll play all game.
And he can't hit the second. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Ward. over Daniels. The feed to Wilcox. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ward. He's covered by Ingram. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pelicans making it.
I don't think so. God damn.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Davidson. Guarded by Mason. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from Davidson.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. We've got Tatum. He's out there with T, and it's Hunt in at the 2 guard. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Gilmore. They get it again. Here's Gornev. Nice shot from the wing.
Assisted by Chet Holmgren.
For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Oklahoma City's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Here's Gilmore. No good on the 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Inside, here's Davidson. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. And another great look at the 2K drive.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Shots good by Gilmore. Here's Nicholson. Outside Tatum. New Orleans moving it around. Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Gilmore. Mason. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Mason's got 7 now in this quarter.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's Davidson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you could see that dunk coming from a while away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And it's blocked by Davidson. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Check. Good go.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Hunt. And that one is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for T.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
You can appreciate the fight now, but came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Shot's good by Gilmore.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
To the inside, here's Davidson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
Shooting for New Orleans.
Both shots good from the stripe. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The pass to Juzak. Here's Livers, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Ward. The 3 ball. The rebound by Davidson. There's the 3. And no good that time. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up for Dort.